Gas Network presents sports for the culture.
I'm here with the family.
Price, XXV, Double I,
Rome,
D-Malo,
Gruff Lion.
T-Boogie, man.
Just the greatest sports show on the planet. La Familia. Hope y'all ready for a ride.
Can't wait to hear what you guys got to say.
Oh man, we back. It's your favorite sports show, Gas presents sports for the culture, man. Yo, we a little late tonight because we were off air having a crazy politics conversation, and it was a great conversation. It's one of those ones where I wish we had a Patreon for this show. You know what I'm saying? I wish people could throw a couple extra bucks and hear the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? But some things can't make it to the airways. Let me get to the cast though. As always, I got the dream team with me. Let me start with my man that got the original American flag on his T-shirt. 13 colonies. American flag is insane. Yo, my man got the Jamestown edition. The Jamestown edition flag shirt. Hey, G, man, 1776 edition flag. Hey, introduce yourself, bro.
Yo, it's your boy D-Malo, man. I'm having a hard weekend, man. Pause. The Yankees want to fuck up in the fifth inning. The Giants finally got swept by the Commanders after 5 years. Jesus Christ. Daniel Jones can't throw a football past 15 yards. Oh, man. And I don't even, man. What you call this? What, a special edition?
What you talking about? That shirt?
Yeah, what you call it, though?
That might be it could be a lot of things. The French and Indian War, Paul Revere. Could be a lot of.
It's only right, man. For the only Yankees fan on this on the podcast tonight, man, I should represent something that we're doing as all of. I pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible. I can't remember the rest, but you get what I'm saying? Under God, baby. Today's the greatest day to feel proud to be American. Whichever side you guys on, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, what is it, a donkey or elephant, whatever the fuck you're into. It sounds like you're in the Tijuana donkey show. But whatever you're into, man, it's a good day to be American for all our Hulkamaniacs running wild. I ain't gonna rip it neither.
yo, that's why I was like, yo, this motherfucker rip his shirt right now. That's crazy, bro.
Hey, I'll say this though. I got a cool dub for anybody in the chat that can count the amount of stars on G's flag, bro. If you could tell me how many stars exactly, it's not too hard to count. I feel like I'm looking at about 13, 14 stars right there, bro. I need an exact count, man. Hey, D Money, appreciate it, bro. And I know. Shout out to everybody that's in the stock game, bro. Because yeah, this election's huge stock implications. Let's keep it pushing though. Bottom right, introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. It's your man, Young Rome 22 on all socials as always, man. We got a lot to get into in the sports world. It's election day, man. So I'm not gonna hold it up too much. Let's get it today.
Let's get it. And last but not least, bottom left.
Hey man, T-Boogie, man. You know what I'm saying? G. You wore that to the polls, man.
Nah, I wear the brown UP. I wear the brown shirt. I wear my uniform. I got it early though.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. That would have been one for the books. One for the books.
Yo, a flag shirt to the polls is nasty work, bro.
but it's crazy. It's crazy how far we come. I thought this was patriotic.
Throw it on a flag shirt on election day alone. I feel like it's
crazy.
And like just looking at it, like you don't care about Hawaii. You don't care about
right.
The Louisiana Purchase don't count.
Not yet, baby, not yet.
It's all good, man. Hey, one nation.
Under God.
You know what I'm saying? Visible.
Man, that's just hilarious, bro. My man got a flag shirt on election day. I've seen it all, man.
Hey,
all right, let's keep it pushing, yo. So I got a question for you fellas, man. We had a real funny, polarizing, insightful politics talk before we got on here. And honestly, bro, I feel like conversations like the ones that we be having, like about politics, are what, like, I don't know, it helped grow my understanding of it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those are the type of conversations that really further people. And sometimes it's not the conversation about the issues themselves, right? Because we all like could debate the morality of the issues, but sometimes we just talk about how we got here. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like that'd be kind of gives you the blueprint. So with that said, man, I got a question for you guys. I heard this question earlier on the radio, and I thought it'd be interesting to get y'all's perspective. With election time, obviously we all voted. Shout out to us, exercising our civic duty. Would y'all? Hey, shout out to my man with the stick. Yeah, I see. Hey, put that sticker one more time, bro. Damn, y'all got the official joints. I had to move.
Yeah, word. I hate my county, man. They show me I wrote a sticker. I mean, these motherfuckers, man. Where's my taxes?
Yeah, y'all don't got like the specific county.
No,
My joint got the county name on it and all that.
My shit look like G's shirt.
As a matter of fact, I think my joint got more stars than G's shirt.
They literally put G's shirt on my sticker and said, "Good job, voting." Yeah, that joint's official. But all right, my question for y'all is this, man. If y'all's vote could be sold, how much would it take? And I'm gonna start off with a threshold of $10K, man. Would you sell your vote for $10,000? Ron, I'm starting with you, man. Would your vote be for sale? This is a possibility.
Hell yeah, bro. I give you the sticker too. For $10K. Look, I know that probably sounds unpatriotic as people like, oh, voting is serious. And look, you know how many people that voted today would sell their vote for $10K in a heartbeat? That $10K might be more helpful than a damn vote. Nah, but in all seriousness, man, it would be tough, right? It would be tough because I feel like it's one of them things where if somebody's trying to buy my vote for that amount of money, it's got to be nefarious, right? Like it feels like there's some type of evil behind it. So I would have to ask for at least $25K for it to sit right with my soul.
Hey, go ahead.
For it to sit right with my soul. So I mean, I'm sorry, bro, but yes, my vote can absolutely be bought. Look, man. Maybe you'll find someone with a little bit more morality or something. But yeah, my vote, if it was for sale, 10 to 25K for sure.
Brother, the J.G. Whitworth route is hilarious, bro. But I feel you, bro, because it's like, dog, 25K. Like, I could have overslept. I could have got sick today and just missed it, not maybe make it out of bed, and I wouldn't be able to vote anyway. Hey, 25 sounds about right. T, man, how much is it going to take for your vote? 10K enough?
I mean, I'm not trying to change the rules, but like, who am I selling the vote to?
Let's say you're selling it to someone that would vote against your interests.
For 10K.
Hey, let's get spicy. They are directly against your interests. Everything that you are for, they are against.
Is it tax free?
Tax free 10K, bro.
Because look.
Is it single or tax free? Because both
I don't
count.
want to show my vote, but like that 10K feels like it's worth a little bit more than my individual vote. Like, it just feels that way. It's almost like, bro, if the vote, if people wanted to vote for Trump for a $1,200 stimulus, so 10K, bro, you might sell a lifetime supply of votes. You know what I'm saying? You might have
shit for 10K. I got you this election and next election, bro.
Buy one, get one free out here. What you need?
In perpetuity.
What you need in them local elections?
No, yeah. So if I can get 10K every 4 years, you might. Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah. I'm gonna
have to think that through. So hold on, this is supplemental income.
The boxes kept getting checked, bro. He was like, yeah, like
every election.
I'm not seeing no cons.
I mean, that's funny. And I like the real time thought process we got to see too. My man was like 10K. Then the next one, oh yeah, no question.
I see no flaws.
Yeah, all right, but I'm just telling you, I'm about to up the ante in a second, fellas. But G, how you feel about this, bro? I don't know, man. You got the flag shirt on, so I feel like you're a little more dedicated to your vote than everybody else.
So I got a question, right? Am I in a swing state or am I like in a place where it's like, you normally gonna vote this anyways, and the 10K don't matter if I'm in like.
Right? Are you voting in Cali?
I love where we going with these questions. This is what we need. This is where I was about to go with it.
More like a Republican, or Cali, I'm more like a Democrat, or I'm in a swing state where like it's a vary, so I can act a little bit more. I'm in a
you in a swing state and they voting opposite of all of your interests.
Not.
And can I move out with the money? Do I have to stay in that? Can I move out the country?
It's 10K,
your money.
bro. It ain't 100 million.
Right.
Can I plot to move out the country with this 10K? Good luck.
But you said I have to ask for a little bit more, no?
Maybe you be in a hostel for about 4 days. But yeah, you could move. Do what you want to do with the 10K. Anything.
Damn, I could be in DR for 10K. I could do a lot.
Yeah,
you gonna buy ass? Hey, with your vote?
Huh?
That's crazy work.
What'd you say?
You gonna buy ass with your vote?
I get some cheeks. Who fucking we? I'm living a life.
Traded his vote for a BBL.
I seen a lot of dudes do less for 10K. I'm sure the 10K how I spend it.
Yeah, you know how we gonna talk about the trade deadline later, but you know how when like a trade happens, they'll be like, he got traded for a 6th and a 5th. They'll be like, no, actually, he got traded for Jahan Dotson because we got Jahan Dotson for that 5th. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to make some logic out of it. So really, trading the vote straight up was a ass. We're straight up trade. I mean, that's what you did, bro.
How much ass are you talking about? I'm gonna get
10K worth.
I'm gonna have to hold on to that vote because 10K ain't gonna last too long. I could blow 10K in 2 days if done right.
Right.
Done right.
All right, G, I respect it, and I figured you would go that way because you got a flag on your shirt. It was only way. Ain't no way you give up that vote with a flag on your team, man. But I think I'm with my good men on the bottom screen today, man. I'm definitely taking that 10K, bro. and I'm definitely gonna holler at, just like Rome said, what y'all need in that local. I need me, and I got y'all. every vote y'all need me, I'm there. But hey, interesting question, man. Chime in the comments, yo. Would y'all so your 10K would be anonymous, G? What's the move?
I'm outside.
Yo, you know something else I found interesting today that I didn't know is that you can like search names on a database and find out who voted and who didn't. Did y'all know that?
I got a fucking text from one of them. Yo, I'm so glad this shit's about to be over. I got a text talking about, oh, who you vote for is private, but when you vote is actually public. And then they listed all the times I voted and didn't vote. I was like, this is some dirty shit, bro. This is the most guilt trip text message I ever had. I was like, damn, like y'all calling me out. So whoever sent me that text message, fuck you.
That's nasty work. That's nasty work.
Like I voted this time, man. Shit.
You don't want to censor the internet.
Yeah, all right.
Man.
I will refer to in the censorship conversation. The censorship conversation is an interesting one. Chime in the comments too. Are you for or against censorship? I want to hear that. I want to hear these answers. Hey, D Money says the text got to stop. Definitely.
Does that mean you censoring porn too or something like that?
That's already censored in my state. You can't even get on the hub.
Now, hey, D Money, you right
y'all
though,
live
bro.
a wicked life.
Hold on. You can't get on the hub in VA.
I mean, I haven't tried in quite some time, but last time that shit was banned.
My son
I like how you clean that up, bro. I like how you clean that up.
Politician season.
My son Capper Live Records. He tried last night.
Well, shout out Governor Youngkin. He cracked down on that.
Hey, Rob, according to my Google search, it says the law was just passed last month, so you must have tried somewhat recently, my man. No, fucking with you.
No Nut November in Virginia.
Censorship content creators like yourself are needed and booming. We are sick of the lying media. Maybe that's no, I'm not even gonna say that.
Virginia's for lovers.
Right. Not internet lovers.
All right. Oh man, that was a good one.
On up, baby.
Nah, you know what? I'm not even going to get too deep into it, pause.
It only goes downhill. That's why, like,
Right.
that's why we always have to have a hard stop on the political conversations, because it's a clear moment where it's like, yeah, we keep talking about this. It's not going to be. It's going to get ugly. So let's shift. Perfect moment to shift to some sports, man. NFL trade deadline closed today. Well, it's still today. 6 more minutes to today. Closed today at 4 p.m. I believe. And there was some decent to big size moves, no crazy blockbusters, but let's review some of them. We'll start with what, of course, me and Rome are going to deem the biggest move of the day. Marshawn Lattimore headed to the Commanders. And I feel like this was an interesting one because you got to ask yourself, what Marshawn Lattimore are we getting? Right? Are we getting that guy from his first, 5 seasons in the league where he was battling all the top receivers and looking like top 5 corner? Or we getting the guy from the last probably 2-3 seasons, oft injured, seems to need a little motivation to get up, seems to, show up for the big matchups and maybe not for the no-name receivers or the weaker teams. It really depends what guy you're going to get. But my hope is that, as a Commanders fan, is that you get a guy like Marshawn Lattimore coming into a playoff run, that there's enough motivation there for him to be his best self. Ron, I'm gonna start with you on this one, man. What do you think about this acquisition as a Commanders fan, and what do you grade the overall trade for the Commanders?
Man, this was long overdue, bro. Right now, if I'm giving it a grade off the cuff, I'll give it a B. I think it could pan out to be an A, depending on his health and, like to your point, motivation. But I think he'll be very motivated. I think coming to a contender like the Commanders, with the hot young QB on the up and up, you know what I'm saying? The team, the culture there in DC that has started now, players want to come there. So I think we'll honestly get the best Marshawn Lattimore that we've seen in the NFL. He's only 28. I think this will be his chance to potentially stick with the team. Really, the thing I like about the move the most is not only does it signify you're trying to go on, as much of a run as you can in your first season, but to me, getting Lattimore at 28 with 2 more years on his contract, that shows that you're trying to still build for the future. Like, this to me is a long-term move and not just something that they're trying to do on like a 1-year rental.
Yeah, that's a good point right there. And to piggyback off that a little bit, they might really get the best Marshawn Lattimore. I ain't think about it from this angle, but like apparently there is an out after this season on his contract.
Right.
So it's almost like he's playing for his life. He's playing for that extra 2 years on that deal. And you might really get a player that just goes all out to basically assure that he gets those last 2 seasons. So I like that angle. Let's see, G, man, as a division rival, we just, waxed y'all for the second time, got them Giants up out of here. But what are you thinking about the Marshawn Lattimore acquisition? Does it move the needle, or is it just, one of those decent to mid acquisitions? What do you think?
If it wasn't for your head coach that is so defensive minded, I would have said it's mid. But the fact he went to a head coach that loves defense, that breathes and sleeps defense, you gotta like it. Because the one thing they always said about you guys all season long, you guys need another corner. You guys find the other corner. It all depends if he's healthy or not. And that's the if. That's the if part. But overall, you got to like it. And on top of that, the Saints needed this trade to happen so they could build some kind of cap room, I believe, for next year. So because that's the main reason. I think I got him for the low too. I don't think you guys gave up that much besides, a third, a fourth, and a sixth?
Yeah.
So you guys give decent players. It all depends on how much he wants it. So yeah, I like it.
All right, good takes there. T, what you think?
I didn't know it was a third, a fourth, and a sixth.
Third, but we got a fifth in return, so it was kind of like a pick swap there.
All right, so a third and fourth from next year's draft.
A third and a fourth, the second of our third, so our late third and a fourth in next year's draft, and we get a fifth in return.
I mean, a third.
Yeah, they gave up. Yeah.
A third is steep, bro, because you know what I'm saying, multiple draft picks is steep. The draft is about a numbers thing, you know what I'm saying? You want as many opportunities to strike as you can. But not surprised, like G said, man. Defensive minded coach. I mean, he made a name for himself with a secondary. You know, D-line play was cool, linebackers were good, but secondary. So watching him try to rebuild a secondary, I mean, hell, tried it with Forbes. But you know what I'm saying, trying to rebuild that secondary, it's almost like you can't have a consistent team in this league without a guy to stop the other guy's best receiver. I mean, so I like the move, even if it is a bit steep. In my opinion, I like the move. I think Lattimore has a little juice left. And you know, I don't like old guys, but he's not 30 yet. So I think it's a good move, man. And I think it signals to players, future players, current players that, bro, we legit, bro. Like, we trying to win. Like, y'all didn't get players out of there like, hey, we don't want your contract. Because like, we got enough right now. So I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it pretty much certifies that they feel like they got a run to make and they trying to make it. So we'll see how that goes, man. From there, let's move to a more questionable trade acquisition. And you know, we saw receivers going. You know, what I would say is for the low. Like, we saw receivers going, bro. Like, and then out of nowhere, the Cowboys trade for my guy Jonathan Mingo and send the Panthers a 4th-round pick. When, like, you see receivers like with much bigger names going for just about the same or less. I'm talking about the DeAndre Hopkins of the world, the Devontae Adams of the world, the Deontay Johnsons of the world. The list goes on. What did y'all think about the Cowboys move? Seemed a bit desperate. T, I see you shaking your head, man. Start off with this one.
Dog, that's not desperation. Like, it just makes no sense. Mingo, by my measurement, is a top 5 worst receiver in the league. Just by my accounts. You know what I'm saying? By what I've seen, what I've read, what I've heard, the top 5 worst receiver in the league. To give up a 5th-round pick for a guy, at least worst guy that's in like the starting rotation of receivers. All right, because there's probably some practice squad guys or some bench guys that he's better than, but like, how does that
4th round.
And I know they got a bunch of bums playing receiver, Tolbert and a bunch of other guys I don't really like, but Mingo fits right in. You know what I'm saying? You just created a legion of bums. Like, I don't get it. Jerry Jones and co, crazy. Like, you think Mingo's the receiver to put Dak over the top? You think CeeDee Lamb, like, bruh, y'all gotta go give me Mingo. That Mingo Lamb,
Get me Mingo,
bro. Like, if I'm on the Cowboys, man, I'm probably feeling like, how do I get out of this city?
I mean, we seen the sideline clip, right? I don't know if everybody's seen it where Dak is on the sideline mouthing, "We fucking suck." Like, they know it, bro. They know it. Like, the players know it. When you trade for Jonathan Mingo, I think everybody knows it. I seen Cowboys fans on Twitter X today talking about, who the hell is Jonathan Mingo? Like, you trade for players your fan base don't even know, man. Like, come on now.
And it's wild because, like, you got a guy like, and I'm not saying he's a world beater, but Mike Williams goes for a 5th-round pick. You know what I'm saying? Like, that moves the needle a little more for me than Jonathan Mingo. But I guess, you know, giving the Cowboys a little bit of grace, right? They are one of those teams that's in salary cap hell. You know what I'm saying? They basically paying 2 guys like $100 million in between, like, Dak and CD alone, you know? And they don't have a lot of wiggle room as far as the cap goes. So maybe they're looking at Mingo as a guy that's been underutilized, underperformed, but it's been because of the location he's been in, not the talent that he possesses. Maybe they're thinking to change the scenery, gets Mingo on the right path. We'll see. G, what you think about Mingo, man? Horrible move?
You're on mute.
Yeah, I don't know if he froze.
Last year he was a 2nd-round pick, so it's converting to like a 4th round, I guess. But it doesn't look too desperate if Dak wasn't hurt. It looks like a decent trade, but it looks so desperate because you had other guys out there. Look what the Chiefs gave up for Hopkins. It looks so desperate for Dallas right now. And then, man, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't want to keep on raining on Dallas, but Jesus Christ, that I didn't think Dallas would be this bad of a team. You knew coming into the season, like, they were going to be 50-50, at least above 500, but now, how many wins they have? I know they haven't won at home all season yet, right?
Well, I think they got like 3. What are they, 3-5, 3-6? Something?
And none of those wins came at home. Oh, my God.
Yeah, they get smacked at home. Yeah, Dallas is a bunch of bums, man. They're lucky that we spent the last 7 minutes even talking about their ass.
It looks bad. I don't like. I'll take the trade because of contracts. Because it's still on a rookie contract. I guess you're gonna end up paying. Who the fuck else did he need to pay?
Look, Jerry Jones is it's election day. We were talking about politicians. Jerry Jones is Nancy Pelosi. He's Joe Biden. Like, get him off the table, bro. Like, he don't want to give up the GM job. He's too old, senile. Like, you paid Dak and CD seconds before kickoff and all kinds of dumb shit. Put yourself in salary cap hell. Now look at you, trade for Jonathan Mingo.
What college did Mingo go to?
Was it LSU or Georgia? It was a big school.
Okay.
It was an Ole Miss?
Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah, Ole Miss. Yep.
Trying to figure out if this is like somebody Shador wanted, like, because it's they playing chess out there. That'd be crazy.
How you gonna pay Dak knowing you're gonna get the chance to draft Shador? What kind of shit is that?
Yo, I mean, low key though, it's that time for a lot of teams, bro. A lot of teams are now looking at that draft board, like, and if somehow Shador goes to the Dallas Cowboys, I've seen something on Twitter that was like, every time the Raiders lose, Shador tweets like, "Thank you, God," or something like that. Apparently, he wants to go to the Raiders. They're trying to say, but shit, Shador sweepstakes is on for sure.
Yeah, it is.
I don't even know if he's the number 1 pick at this point. I don't know.
I don't either.
Be careful because, man, the Raiders don't have an offensive line, and look how many quarterbacks the Raiders have been going through this year. I think it's like 3.
He just want to go hang with Kendrick.
But bro, you think about it, they got Brock Bowers though. That's the perfect player to already have in place to have a rookie quarterback come in, bro. Like, if you gonna have anybody like Brock Bowers, like he's gonna ball no matter who the quarterback is. He like one of them players, dog. Like, on some Justin Jefferson shit. Like, it don't matter who I got at quarterback. I'm gonna cook every game.
That's who we thought Kyle Pitts was.
Facts, bro. Facts. And Kyle Pitts has proven to be a guy that'll cook if he's got a good quarterback. But yeah, Bowers looking like that dude, bro. He looking like that dude. So you bring in Shador. Got me thinking, G. Hey man, well, we ain't gonna be on too late tonight. Super Tuesday, so we know everyone's keeping their eyes on the election and how that's shaking out, man. I hope your candidate wins, whoever your candidate is. But should be an interesting finish to the night. I'm sure we'll all be up late enjoying it, going crazy in the group chat. But man, anybody got anything else before we log off for the night, fellas?
Nah, man. It's gonna be a new world to come tomorrow, you know. So I'm gonna just go to sleep and wake up and figure it out.
God bless America, ladies and gentlemen. God bless America. Under one flag.
You would say that. You would say that with the flag to you, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, man, God bless America, man. We're all Americans. At the end of the day, when you pull out that blue passport, they're going to call you a Yankee outside this country. They don't see none of that Democrat shit, none of that Republican shit. All they say, smell that? An entitled American. Get him the fuck out of here. Or take him for whatever he got. At the end of the day, God bless America, man. And let's just pray for a better tomorrow, man.
I like it. On that note, y'all know how we end each and every show. Sports for the coach.
Sports for the coach.
Go Yankees.